The man responsible for raping at least 9 women in Fresno's Tower District in the early 90s will stay behind bars at Avenal State Prison, at least for now. 59-year-old Rudolph Martin Acosta was denied parole today as he was eligible under the California Youthful Offenders Program. Today, I spoke with one of Acosta's survivors who says while she's glad he's staying in prison, this is still far from a win.
But every time that he asks for parole, we relive it. It's a wound that never gets to heal. You know, I literally feel like it's a life sentence.
A judge gave Rudolph Martin Acosta 78 years in prison after he was convicted of raping at least 9 women in Fresno's Tower District in 1991. So far, he served just 33 years. However, it's a life sentence of pain for Myrna Garcia, one of his victims. She was just 16 when Acosta broke into her childhood home.
And when I woke up, I felt the barrel of a gun on my temple. And I wanted to yell. I wanted to fight. And he knew that because the moment he saw that reaction, he said, "I know where everybody's sleeping and I will kill your family." I surrendered.
Garcia says the attack changed her entire life. She turned to drinking, got kicked out of her home, and didn't finish school. While now she's in a healthy relationship and has a stable job, she says the trauma has taken her entire life to work through. Now, on the heels of Acosta's parole hearing, she's trying to draw attention to California's Youthful Offender Bill, which allows Acosta to be eligible for parole, as when he committed the crimes, he was under the age of 26. He was first eligible in 2019 and was denied. During today's hearing, he was denied parole again. Garcia attended the hearing virtually and says she didn't feel like Acosta showed any remorse.
Still not understand that he did wrong, acknowledge that he has an issue and he wants to be released, and our system is set up to release him. And at the cost of what? At the cost of possibly one more person going through what? That's a heavy price to pay.
She says the bill should be amended and certain offenders like serial rapists should not be eligible.
That maybe the Youthful Offender Bill is not for them. They can't be rehabbed.
The DA's office says he received the maximum denial of 7 years, but Garcia fears the date could be moved up. The district attorney released this statement saying, in part, our office remains committed to standing with victims, not just at trial, but for the rest of their lives.